What is all this, you guys are asking? I bet you're wondering, why are all my parts on my Pro R not on my Pro R anymore? It's because they are trashed after 4,500 freaking miles. I'm gonna finally powder coat these things orange and bring old P Mayo back to life. So we're gonna jump over to the powder coating shop, drop it off. He's gonna try to knock it out for me in the next few days, which is awesome. Thank you so much to Rocky Mountain Powder Coating. God, I've said that 4 times, even though I've edited it and you only saw it once. Old Patty Mayo, we took her apart, guys. Dog came by and helped get it all off real quick because my back's just been hurting. She's just tired. She's got some scratches on her. The suspension is tired. Everything's tired on her. So, you guys would be happy to know that I am just kind of doing like a, I guess I would call it routine service, although some people probably never do this, but we're going to replace all the bushings and the control arms. We're going to do all that jazz. Dalton took that off so fast I didn't even realize he did it. So the exhaust manifold on here, it got cracked. I don't know if you guys remember, and I got it welded and fixed and put back together. I think this is still savable. The welds held up really good, so I'm going to get them to sand it off, take it to a fab shop, just have them grind down those welds and just really make sure everything's good there so we don't have to worry about cracks. I've got 3 studs that broke off in my exhaust manifold, so that's been a nightmare to say the least. I could hear exhaust manifold sounds and it was just killing me. It's just like, if any of you ever had a car or an old truck with a leaking exhaust manifold gasket, it's like tick, 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 tick. So I could hear it and it was getting worse and worse, and it's going to eventually blow out my exhaust gasket. So I'm just getting her ready for the season, guys. I'm going to replace everything, make her pretty again, and make her shiny again, because I like my stuff to look good. It's kind of like, you know, you get proud of it. Check out all this. All of that is from the bushings in the front control arms just wearing out. So these things, they do wear out, guys. You have to keep in mind. And I pushed my car 4,500 miles of hard tuning. So anyhow, let's go run to Packard really quick because we're going to pick up a new set of wheels. We're going to drop them off at the powder coating place, and we're just going to keep on moving and grooving. Okay, I got Packard wheels. Thank you, Jason Jed, for always taking great freaking care of me. I love Packard. Like I said, they're my friends, but they take great care of me, and they take care of all my customers that ever use them too. So if you're looking for a cool set of wheels, I am a dealer for Packard. Let me know, I'll hook you up with a set. Also, I can give you a still on their superchargers, which are amazing. If you haven't ever seen their superchargers in action, I've got a video, I think it was last year sometime, where Packard was basically like against all kinds of turbo cars and just smashing all of them. So why don't I have a kit on there? Because I can't afford it right now. But we're on our way to pick up springs from a guy that used them for 100 miles, and he used them for 100 miles, changed his whole suspension setup or something. So I'm getting a really good deal on practically a brand new set of springs, and I'm going to drop those off at the powder coater as well. So let's keep on grooving. Talk about crazy. The guy that I just bought these springs from, turns out he was somebody that we helped at Little Sahara last year fix his car. And he was like, I swear I know you from somewhere. And I was like, man, where do I know you guys from? Come to find out, we helped them fix their primary clutch problem. They had blown up a primary clutch last year. So anyways, now we got to drive an hour to go up to Rocky Mountain powder coating. I said it's so good that time. And then after that, I can get back home. So let's go. Okay guys, just dropped it off to my buddy over here at Rocky Mountain Powder. He's gonna get everything blasted off, and then he's gonna order the color so we can have Patty Mayo matching with suspension. So we got springs, we got wheels from Packard today. We got all of our stuff dropped off. For you that don't know, when they powder coat stuff, they have to blast everything, sandblast everything off of it and give it a nice clean surface so they can spray over it. Powder coating is an interesting process. It's very cool how they do it. It's a technique, and it's not exactly, I feel like anybody could do it maybe, but it's a talent level as well. So he's done the last couple cars for me. He does all the cages for my buddy Cody Callis at Callis Motorsports. I run his cage on my RS1, but nonetheless, that's it for today, guys. Probably be a few more days later. You'll see me picking up stuff. Maybe you'll see me working on stuff in the next couple days, but I've got so much going on with my main job that I have to pay attention to work for a little while. And we're just getting ready for Easter prep, guys. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get home to baby Miles and Krista and give them a kiss and eat some dinner. Okay guys, I forgot the DJI, but it's been a few days since the last time I recorded anything. We are on our way to the Whiskey Throttle pit bike party nights, and it's a lot of fun. If you live in Utah, you should definitely come. But we got Krista back there, we got baby Miles
you can see him in the mirror,
and we're gonna go to the first pit bike party of the year. So this will be the last part of the video, is the pit bike party, and then we'll give you a little update at the end after that of what we got going on. I did get my paint stuff back. Kevin brought it over today. It looks killer. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm doing. My powder coating is supposed to be done by hopefully tomorrow night. I hope, because we're biting the wire of time. But I just wanted to have a video for you guys for Sunday. Sorry I skipped Wednesday. I just don't have a lot that I'm recording right now because I'm going crazy with work. But let's go see the Whiskey Throttle crew. We haven't seen them in several months, and I'm excited to see them and catch up with them about life and whatnot. So follow along, and we'll be there in a second. Okay, guys, I just want to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart and Chris's heart and baby Miles' heart that we appreciate you so freaking much. Like, so freaking much. We are on an adventure with our lives. All of us, we're literally constantly trying to figure ourselves out, trying to figure out how we can be good people. And I don't just mean us, I mean everybody. But we do appreciate all of you guys who support us, all of you guys who are watching our videos, and just all along, y'all are just like us. Thank you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for just watching our videos. Like, we're nobody above you or below you. We are simply just people trying to record our memories. And I watch my own videos, not from like some kind of a selfish or narcissistic kind of point of view. I watch them because it's a memory for me. And I hope that you get an opportunity to go and start recording yourself for your children, for your wife, for your husband, and just say, look, babe, or look, like, kiddo, like, we made this for you guys. So thank you guys. Thank you all for your support and the love and everything else. And I hope you guys had so much fun watching this video. It was more of a simple video. It was more of a just like what's going on in our lives. The next video, I've already got the powder coating stuff done, and Dalton was nice enough to install it for me. And I've just got so many other things going on in my shop and in my office of our RV park. But thank y'all. We appreciate it. And we can't wait. Like, this is like a new dune season for us. We're literally in the time period, which is different from a lot of the Arizona people that watch our stuff, or California, because we have a dune season up north, which is St. Anthony's, which is our favorite dunes ever. We're going to Easter, which is a big tradition. It's a big tradition for all of Utah. Everybody goes to Little Sahara for Easter. So that's where we're going next. We are going to show you Patty Mayo's kind of completion for the vision I had for it, minus the body layout for it, because I have a little bit of a wrap that's going to go on there before Invasion. But we're going to go to Easter, then we're going to Invasion, and then after that, Takeover. Like, we have so many crazy things happening, but we love you guys. We appreciate y'all, and I guess we'll see you on the next one, which is going to come out in a week from now. I had to slow down for a second, just because I have so many things going on with my actual job, and my job is what pays for us to actually be able to survive, believe it or not. And Krista works too, and so we'll see you probably about 6 days. I plan on dropping the next video on Sunday, and then we are going to be in Georgia. I've got my cousin's wedding I have to go to, but we have so many good things happening, so it's going to be kind of choppy for the next couple of weeks, but then after that, it's going to be consistent again with our 2-day-a-week videos. So thank you guys. We both love y'all. Baby Miles loves you guys, and he appreciates y'all, even though he doesn't realize it yet. But we'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.